Hello YouTubers, what's up? I hope you guys are enjoying this lovely Sunday. As for me, I just came back from my first clubbing experience since getting pregnant, which was 3 years ago at this point. I have to say that I am usually extremely solitary. I don't go out, I don't date, I don't wish to date. I'm just replenishing my body after yesterday's debauchery. Clubbing. I don't really get it. I mean, I did it in my youth. I used to go out a lot when I was going to university. And so in that sense, I've changed because booze does not interest me anymore. The taste, it just doesn't get me there. Somehow I wish there was a point for me to get from A to B without, having to taste that nasty mix in my mouth. But there are other ways to accomplish elevated state without having to consume so much alcohol and destroying your liver. These are my first 3 impressions of clubbing as I returned back into what appears to be the single scene, part of single living. I am deaf. I'm pretty sure my hearing has been permanently damaged overnight. I had no idea that it was just such a meat market. I went there and I was trying to relax and be cool and be like, this is just mindless fun, don't overthink it. And then as the went on, I'm like, okay, my hearing is going to be damaged. My brain is being scrambled. I'm surrounded by tons of people. And it didn't take too long, seeing that I was wearing a short leather skirt, before the vultures started circling around me. And I ended up dancing with 2 really strange guys. It's just guys trying to score and girls trying to validate themselves. I'm sure there are a few people in there who are just there to dance, but I'm pretty sure there are few. Of course, that being said, I fully dedicated myself to having fun and dancing my ass off. In fact, by the end of the evening, my back was sore because I had been shaking my rump for probably 4 hours straight. I just don't understand why the noise level has to be so elevated. I mean, that is just not healthy in any fucking way. It was so loud. Like, literally, I figured me finally adjusting to it had to do with the fact that something snapped in there. And today, there's a permanent ring in my ear. I just completely forgotten what it was like to be in that setting and to be surrounded by such desperation and a complete void and lack of morals. And look at me. I have been craving for time off of Lilo for so long, and as soon as I get it, as soon as I drop her off, the whole evening I wanted to be right back by her side. Is she feeling okay? She was looking a little off when I left. Is she sick? Maybe she's sick right now. Should I have given her some Tylenol before I left? Maybe I should go back early. The hours leading up to it, the way I was thinking was, oh, I love you, baby, but you're being too clingy right now. Oh, mommy just needs some fresh air. Oh my god, I just gotta get out some more. Being single is a terrible thing. It just is. I miss the cozy feeling of being in a relationship. I miss the security. I miss just not having to deal with that kind of shit. Not having to deal with Waldo trying to stick his tongue down my mouth. Not having to deal with trying to walk to get myself a drink and having random hands just grabbing and touching. Like, If you don't have the balls to talk to me up front, like come up and be like, hi, never mind I actually can't hear you because the music is so fucking loud, but at least the gesture, like, hello, I acknowledge I acknowledge your humanity, and I would just like to greet you and say that, hey, I appreciate the shape of your ass. I will take that a lot better than just some hen reaching out and squeezing my buttocks. House party, good food, a nice little community feel, not too many people. See, that is more of my scene, and that's kind of what I really gravitated more towards when I was wild and free and partying. The whole club thing just does not appeal to me. And I don't understand even mothers who supposedly do it repeatedly, because I'm like, why? I have gotten a new appreciation for spending time with my daughter. Being in the meat market is so dehumanizing and so isolating, and maybe I think too much, and maybe I'm just weird, but I'm just sitting here looking tore up. I didn't do anything. I certainly didn't want to go back home with anyone. Ugh. I'm just not that kind of person. I mean, I am very, very free with my sexuality. I enjoy my body. I enjoy sharing it with whoever I choose. But I don't usually do it randomly after meeting a person on the dance floor and feeling his penis thrusting against my skirt. Like, yeah, this is the guy I want to go home and sleep with. Like, the STD swap thing, I do not appreciate. I don't get it. That being said, copulation is fun, and it would be nice to have more of it in my life, but I definitely don't want it to be mindless. It's like we human beings are financial slaves, and we just don't get it. We don't get it, that everywhere we go, we are being farmed for money. I mean, think it. The sole reason why these kind of settings attract so many people is the fact that for 5 days a week, you are trapped in a box, being made to work relentlessly, tirelessly, to make somebody on top richer than he has to be. And then on the weekends, all that pent-up energy and all that pent-up frustration needs a release. Like, it's not something that you can do every night, or so I thought, until I saw that, holy shit, people do it all the time. And now I understand how some men can get so fucking warped in the head and so fucking entitled to the point that they think they can treat a woman however they want to, really, because sex is just a commodity to them, and a woman is really nothing more than a shell with a pussy attached to it, and all they want to do is just use you as a cum receptacle, and that's it. And I'm like, wow. Well, these fucked up people later on try to have normal relationships, and then they're like, I don't know how to interact with this person on a more personal level, really. I don't. I mean, the euphoria of love is gone, and now I'm like, fuck. I want to go back to that crazy mindlessness. And, boy, the ridiculous nature of club life and single life and the 21st century, it's just nothing there. It's just no substance. Like, I won't be doing it again, that's for sure. I miss my daughter. She's being babysat right now, and I gotta go pick her up. But yeah, I like it when it's just the two of us. I mean, it'd be nice if I was in a cozy relationship, but I'm pretty sure I'm not destined to have that kind of a relationship with a man. I'm not really the kind of person who would mesh with another man, you know? Seeing that I'm too much of a man myself. Fuck.